what did this president did for us? This President Joe Biden, since the time he came up, what did he do for the American people? What did Joe Biden did for American people? Just world order puppet, world order evil. He put big inflation around all America, so all prices become double or more. Price of housing, same thing. The price of all goods and services and everything in America, you know, is more than it was before the COVID, like 2 3 times or even more than that. Since the novel COVID they come up with in 2020, and which they shouldn't do any circumstances but to protect the elderly people and protect like the sick people and aged people, and but they took it as opportunity of like virus. They put themselves in first place, in cooperation with this evil order, cooperation with all other countries, and put it around the world. But who did take the big hit of this COVID? Are the people, And if I'm talking to people over here, people of America, the prices, everything went up. That's what is called Joe Biden signed the COVID, relief, which he created trillion and trillions of dollars, so it's about like I think 15 trillion or something like that of dollars, which he put in the economy. They put it themselves to the government to pay themselves and stay with high salary, and be able to have very good budget, But who did pay the price are the people of America, and all the people of America pay the price, especially like the middle class and low class, So everything become more expensive, and the salary didn't go up that much, The salary went up like I would say 30% or 40%. All the goods went up 200%, 300%. All around America, the housing price becomes so expensive, all goods and services are so expensive, So that's what they did for us, So like the other person closed all the borders with South America and with Canada. We used to receive all the goods from South America, especially agricultural products, almost like with the peso and with the currency, it was almost cheap for us. You find the grocery markets with $2, $3 the most, all fruits and vegetables, all goods. Right now, all the goods we need to pay double for it, $10, $8, $9, for the good and all services that we receive, and like for example the parts that's coming up from Mexico, auto parts coming up from Mexico, all of them become double or triple, the other person, that's other puppet that is coming up right now to the office on tomorrow, put the tariffs, so, and the other person put the inflation, so working all up together to put up the price up, so all to preserve the value of the dollar as the currency for themselves, So like instead of creating new businesses, or instead of letting more countries to be using the dollar for the trade, so they instead let us be paying more price, pushing premium price, so all goods and services, in America, So what did these people did for us? What did Joe Biden did for us since he came up in office? Nothing. He just made America worse and worse and worse than it was before the COVID. The COVID should not be closed of any kind. We should not close in any kind. We should just take measures, like other developed countries that did, like for example, Sweden or Norway or other countries where they didn't close, or Japan or other countries where they didn't close and they took measure of the COVID and they kept everything open and the economic running. So just they created novel COVID where they closed everything and they destroyed most of the businesses, and they keep just the big businesses to be more powerful by more the other small businesses, So I'm putting the price up of everything, and he's signing up the package, the COVID package, where he almost like printing up the money out of the air, out of nothing, out of signature, printing money for himself and give it like $1,000, $2,000 of it to to people, seeing it as COVID relief and taking it for themselves, putting inflation all around America. What did Joe Biden did for us? What did the administration did Joe for us? What did this democracy did for us? Did we have any democracy over here anymore? Did there is any democracy over here in America? There is just a lie of democracy. It is the democracy of the evil. That's what democracy. You go to any system, you don't find democracy. You go to justice, you don't find democracy. All the lawyers become unavailable and so expensive. All the judges are busy and don't have even time to make changes on the case. What kind of justice become? What kind of government we become? What kind of democracy we have over here in the first place? Like they destroying it out in the public. This democracy. And what those people of democracy that are in office are what are all about now. They are all just evil people. No more that piece of shit puppies with these evil orders. Like the other economics that said Thomas Sowell. There is nobody, no president on the plate where we can choose today or where we can vote for today. All of them are puppies with this evil order. All of them are just making policies after policies which they're working with each other together. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party working together to destroy over here and destroy us all. There is no more destroy that we receive from the administration over here and from the government over here than anywhere else in the world. We used to receive all products and services from all other countries are so cheap, and all what we do for it is just the other countries they trade it with the dollars, and there is the dollar is available, and all the products coming up almost over here for free. And they put in policy right now to keep the value of the dollars because other currencies become more going up and more willing to trade with themselves. Why they don't sell products with those countries? If they want to produce things made in America, why they don't bring the factories back to here? Take them out from wherever else in the world and bring them up over here. Are any of the products that we buy today are not from China or not from like any other part of the world? All the products and services we receive today are from all other sides, from India, like trash service of no whatsoever. You get like no service. You make like you call any call center or whatever, they just hang up on you, and people that don't even want to solve your problem or even willing to solve any of your problems or solve any of your issues. So over here we're having one puppet that is coming up tomorrow to the office and one other puppet that is left. That's all what we have. Aren't the people of America today concerned about this? Isn't this is biggest threat to this civilization over here? This is my idea. The biggest threat is this civilization. It is puppet of this evil order that are willing to work for them, and that none of the president, none of the administration that is there in office willing to serve the people or willing to give up solutions that are real or willing to work out the problems. Just looking up to make up more problems. What did Joe Biden did for us? Everybody was saying, oh, that's crazy, he was there in office and we're trying to get rid of him and they're trying to bring someone out. And the person that they brought is even much worse and so much evil than the person that was there. And here is this person is coming back to the office right now. And when it was first time that he was elected, everybody is shocked. Right now it's become so much normal that they having like that we're going to have an evil order going up on stage, and no one that the evil order is going to be up on stage from now on. No one but the puppet of the evil order is going to see up on the stage, or see up being president, see up being office, see up being anywhere. At least before we using to have people that are willing up to make up solutions, people that are educated, people that are trying to solve out the problem. These people are just willing up to make up more problems, more and more problems. Trying to let us have the idea of one ideology that they're trying to bring to society, and when they see it does work up, they just put it up official. That's all what they're doing. They're trying to put their puppet in order to see up one ideology which is going to work. And when they see one ideology is working, then they take whatever they want to take, and they throw whatever they want to throw and put it up official. What is the inflation that we have over here? Isn't the country supposed to be controlling inflation in the first place? Isn't the inflation supposed to be within the 2% level? Isn't all Asian countries right now we see don't having any inflation, and having like inflation controlled within the 2% and the most least. Isn't that we see in most of the Asian countries that's growing up right now and growing up by 5-6% and so on? Is there anybody in the plate over here where we can choose or whom can solve out the problems where we are at right now? There is none of them. It's just creating more and more and more and more and more problems. They're just keeping up, putting fire somewhere, putting up disaster somewhere else, and just keeping crapping up things, you know. And this is done at home from the office, you know what I mean? It's not done from outside, it's not from China, not from India, it's not from anywhere, it's not from South America, not from anywhere, not from Russia, not from anywhere. It's from at home, it's from here, it's from America. It's done at the office of America, from the president of the office of America, and it's done at the Congress of America, where they're not standing up to these people, and most of those are just other puppies of this evil order, where they sign this whatever they give them, you know, in a matter of hours, you know, and taking up bullets on it and taking up like arguments for it, and they are working towards the same path, you know. Shouldn't we stand up all together and talk about this kind of stuff? Shouldn't people talk about this kind of stuff in YouTube, and TikTok, and Facebook, and Instagram, and all these things? Shouldn't that's what we should be aware about? And what should people be talking about? Anyways, I don't see that, you know, like the next 4 or 5 years, you know, I mean, it's going to like go up in any good, you know, if we're going to be going like this, and if not a real solution, I'm not going to come up in stage, you know what I mean? We need people that go looking up for real solution. Need people that need to look up to this inflation and deal up with it, you know, and be able to put the price back down. We need like for people that be able to raise up the, you know, the salaries, and be able to raise up the salary the same level that the inflation went up. We need our people that we don't need to put more expenditure in this government, not put more expenditure in this world that we're not gaining anything of it. We're not gaining anything from this. What we are gaining from this, all this war, shouldn't we take them up on stage? Shouldn't we take up on this stage and ask them what they are speculating, what they are taking the money for, what they are crapping this place over here for, and let them get out from here? You know what I mean? So this is all the question that we should all answer, you know what I mean? So I don't see that this Joe Biden, these 4 years, did anything good. I don't see that he did anything in good. You know, he destroyed more America than he did anything. What did he did good for here? Let's just ask, what did Joe Biden did good for America since he came up from the time when he got elected as president? You know, what did he do good? He didn't do anything good. He just put inflation, put war, like you know, crapping up more people, more disaster all around. Obviously made up disaster from anywhere. You know, that's all what he did. You know, that's all what he did. You know, we should all be aware of it. And we should all talk about it. All social media and all YouTube, all together, and not all, even social media on internet. People should all talk about it together. And they should, like, you can find parks, people that are talking about this stuff. And we need to talk everywhere, every place in America, small town, big town, whatever.